And welcome back, everybody. This is the Benchinator. You're watching Let's Play Xenogears, God's gift to the world of JRPGs. Last time Faye was in the midst of an operation to distract the Ava armies at the Kislev border, but little does he know that back at the capital in Blidovik, the coup already failed. Bart and his friends, they were not successful in gaining back the throne. But Faye's going to press ahead anyway, because he's Faye, and the guy he's up against, Vanderkaum, is kind of a twit that likes to use cannons and shoot up at people that he's not going to hit. So, let's press on and continue. So you just want to keep moving up. And, obviously... So basically, we're cutting through the lines of defense, and Vanderkaum is not happy about it. And meanwhile, the only sensible person on the ship is the guy with the red robe and the mustache. He's just like, Vanderkaum, you're a moron. You're not gonna be able to shoot this guy. He's basically gonna kill you. Don't fire until you see the whites of their eyes. I think the translators had fun with that. Okay, so I guess it'd be better, I think, if they use, like, you know, units of measurement, like parsecs or feet or whatever the fuck they used. Yep, you are pretty stupid. Uh-oh. Yep. Can't stop the well-tall. It's the greatest. So, this part is kind of the same deal as last time. You're going to have these, like, little kind of gears interfering, and you're going to have the white stuff shooting at you. This is almost kind of like a game of Frogger, except you have battles that you fight. And I think those gears, like, you can, yeah, this guy you can actually run into, and I think, I'm not sure if this is a different type. Yeah, okay, so it's a little bit different. You have the, you have these little side gears here, and then you have this cannon guy in the middle. And I suggest you take out the cannon first, because it can do a lot of damage. Unless it transforms like that, then maybe it'll do less damage. Maybe it'll be harder to kill. I don't remember these particular battles very well, just because they're not hard. Gigafoot. Oh, wow, it's like a pro wrestler. Pro wrestling mech. We can take care of that. Because these troopers are doing exactly 0 damage. Yeah, there's just parts of this game that, I think just because the designers really wanted to focus on making sure that Xenogears had a great story, that they didn't want to make, like, your kind of run-of-the-mill everyday battles to be difficult. And so that's why most of this game it's fairly easy. But of course you do have, and you'll see this a lot more, you'll have a number of battles of which are almost iconically difficult, usually closer towards the end of the game. Like, from here till, I would say probably halfway through Disc 2, there's only maybe a handful of really difficult battles. Alright, so the guy in the middle is dead. And these guys aren't going to take long. But yeah, I can't really think of any instance where your standard dungeon enemies are really too difficult. Except one that we're actually going to be seeing pretty soon. Yeah, there's going to be a dungeon that we're going to be seeing fairly shortly after this, where your everyday, just random encounter battles are going to be pretty hard. Ground battles, by the way, not gear battles. See, circuit. Gear battles do get difficult more later on, though. Some pretty crazy gear bosses. Oops, we got another one. Yeah, one thing that's kind of a shame is that in Xenogears, winning gear battles don't immediately help you. Like, they'll give you EXP and you'll gain a lot of battles, but that's not going to do anything for you unless you're, you know, fighting hand to hand. So, now we're approaching the ship. Oh, yeah. Faye is going to lay the smack down on that ship. Yeah, now the, I don't know, man. I think that the guy in the cave should commit a mutiny. I think that's the only way that we can possibly survive. Although Faye's gut is locked onto the ship, so I think that we might be screwed. Or not us, them. Because we're the good guys. We're Team Faye. Yeah. I think you're screwed, man. You're out in the middle of the desert. There's really nowhere to go. Okay, now we're going to be fighting a sort of a boss battle right here. So, if I recall, these little tiny guns, they don't really do much damage at all. They basically only do about 1. So, it's really up to you. I'm probably just going to ignore them and go for the main cannon, because I think that's just kind of the way to do things. No need to use the booster. The way that this works is that you've seen this probably if you played JRPGs before, is that you have like kind of a 3 or I guess a 5-turn charge. And the idea is that you want to try to kill this thing as quickly as possible. But I don't think that booster really is necessary. I mean, I could be wrong. If I lose this battle, I'll just skip forward to this part and then I'll use the booster. But I think, largely speaking, you don't need to use it. I mean, this is not... I don't remember ever dying in this particular battle. There's going to be one that comes after this that I think is going to... that, if I recall, is going to be a little bit more difficult. But this one is... yeah, there's really no need to waste fuel on these little tiny, like, dinky guns that are either doing 1 or 0 damage. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, if we don't destroy this guy quickly enough, I'll switch to boosters. So... anyway, yeah, it's kind of just one of those bosses. I remember in Final Fantasy V there was a boss like this too. It's just like you basically raid an airship, and the idea is that you have to kill it before it just blasts you to pieces. And that was a really scary gun. See, we just killed it. No boost necessary. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Got lots of EXP. Got 0 gold. Thanks, Vanderkaum. And now we're screwed. We as in them. Fuck him. That guy's delusional and stupid. You still have that. Oh, we're gonna fight Vanderkaum? Oh boy. Vanderkaum. Yeah, there's a character, I believe, in Xenosaga, which is kind of like the loosely based prequel, or at least loosely based sequel, I should say, prequel sequel of this game. And there's a guy that looks a lot like Vanderkaum. Yeah! Good job. So at least we were victorious up here. I'm not sure how well it's going to do in the grand scheme of things, though. Betrayal didn't do shit. That is true. I mean, I think that in retrospect, you should have just had Faye destroy the border guards and then go back to Bludevik and take out the rest of Shirkan's forces. That would have been a better one. He's okay. He wasn't that successful, though. Well, in this case... the news is that we kind of screwed the pooch as far as taking over the castle. But hey, I mean, at least it wasn't a complete loss. Uh-oh. What's going on? Is this some kind of weird flashback? Ellipses. Dun, 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 dun. Uh-oh. Are we about to get sniped? We're about to get destroyed. Wow, this Vanderkaum, man. He found his mystical robot. His ship may be destroyed, but he still has that robot. I was surprised he was able to get his fat ass down to the hangar and activate this thing. Oh yeah, there it is. It's a giant claw machine, and you'll see it in just a second. Oh yeah, so this battle's actually kind of tricky, as you'll see, but you will have some support. So here's Vanderkaum. Oh, he's out for blood now. So this is a battle with some difficulty. I don't think I've ever lost this one. But the way that it works is, I'm going to put the charge on for now. And so the way that this works is you do have support. Vanderkaum does do a decent amount of damage, but for the time being, as you'll see, you can't really do much damage to the to Vanderkaum's actual body because he's got a shield up. Faye can do some, not in this case because he dodged it, but what's going to happen is that Vanderkaum will grab the two little acolytes around you, and so they'll be disabled temporarily, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but you really just want to keep delivering hits to him, even though they're not doing damage. And eventually what's going to happen is that his defensive capabilities will shatter. So you're doing some damage to him now. And he is going to hit you with, he is going to hit you with your friends. So that's the thing that can actually do the most damage, is you want to try to... You just want to try to keep hitting him, and then eventually... Well, oof. Eventually he will actually drop your friends. But you just want to keep delivering hits to him. And what's going to happen is that there is a defensive shield that he's got, which will shatter, and then you can do actual damage. But for now, yeah, this is gonna hurt quite a bit. So, yeah, then he's gonna throw that down. And unfortunately, your friends don't have boost, which is kind of unfortunate. So, like, they can't... Oh, there we go, see? Now we can just go ape on him. So the thing, this is kind of a speed battle. And I think that, oh, I did not use... Oh my god, that hurt a lot. We did not use the boost. Okay, this is not, that's not Faye. Yeah, we probably just need to start using the boost. I could have forgot that, but now we should be able to deliver damage much faster. And this guy doesn't have that much HP. That's something to keep in mind, is that for the most part, Vanderkaum's HP is fairly low. But you do want to try to kill him fast, otherwise he starts doing this, and that's really obnoxious. So, unfortunately we don't have the Hagan ability, but I think we should be able to take out this guy quickly enough. We just have to make sure he doesn't do so much damage that he kills it. Oh, okay. Ugh. We're gonna have to... This is gonna be tight. This is gonna be really tight. Because we may not survive this. Hopefully, even if Faye goes down, his teammates will not. So, battle's always a little tricky. Okay. Oh, come on, Faye, don't die. Don't die. I really wish we could heal ourselves, but we can't. Oh, no. Come on, Faye. Come on. We can do this. I believe. Oh, okay, so Faye's going down. Yeah, this was not good. I think what happened was I took too much damage before this. But there's still hope. We still can possibly win this battle. So we're going to try. And if not, it's okay. We can, I'll just backtrack and I'll be able to win next time. So, the important thing to understand is that when these guys are picked up, it's all the acolytes, it's all up to you now. Ouch. Yeah, this is not looking good. I might get my first game over, which would really suck. Would be really unfortunate, but it may actually happen. All right, come on, kill him, kill him. Oh, I should have used boost at the beginning. At least we'll get to see the game over screen, because this actually might be it. First game over. Can't believe it's happening, but... Unless I can barely hold on, but I doubt it. Okay, so, yeah, we lost. The idea is to try to take less damage with Faye. So, yeah. It's playing the sad music. And that's pretty much all that happens. Alright, so I'm going to play through that again, and then I'll get to this battle, and hopefully we'll be able to win. So, thank you guys for watching. This is the Benjinator, and I'll see you guys next time.